I can hear you.
Sort that out. Right, hello, welcome everybody. Sorry about that, I didn't realise the sound was off. Welcome to the Casual Report episode. I forgot. Me and Rob today. Jam's on his way, don't worry, all the Jam fans. We'll grill him about that Samsung thing a bit later on, but he should be with us in about 10-15 minutes or so, perhaps a bit longer. Also, shout out to all Owie, thank you for the follow in the build up there and the pre-show kind of shindig. We appreciate it very much. But Rob,
Yes.
as I live and breathe, how are you, mate?
Buzzing.
You buzzing?
I'm just 4 months now on streak for my subscribing.
4 months straight. I appreciate every penny, mate. Don't you worry. Do you pay, if you don't mind? Do you pay or do you use the free sub from Amazon Prime?
I don't have Prime anymore. So you are having some of my cold, hard cash.
Hard-earned cash, mate, going into that kitty for those prizes. I like it, mate. Again,
Yeah.
I appreciate it very much, mate.
It's all good. Just paying for good quality content.
Yeah, exactly. Rob, what have you been up to the weekend, mate?
So, I don't know if you were there, but we went to Jams.
I might have been there. I might have been there. You never know. Hey, you have a good time at Jams? Did you have a good one?
It was a blast.
Yeah.
Playing Super Smash Brothers, junk food, popcorn.
It's great.
Having the smackdown laid on me instead of laying the smackdown. So,
Right.
I mean, I didn't come last, so I'm happy.
You got through the first round. Is that right? I believe.
Yes, I got through the first round.
Then
I was close on the second, and then got absolutely rinsed by Incineroar.
That was my Incineroar, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I do like Incineroar in that game. He's quick and his attacks are quite big, powerful, and his attacks are quite quick as well. So in the right hands, he can be deadly. Mate, well, you've been playing anything else? I know you've been playing something.
Yes. So I've been having a bash on Borderlands pre-sequel still.
Just buzzing.
Yeah, it's just been one of those I just sort of keep dipping in and out of at the moment. But also have booted up on Destiny 2 again.
Back in Destiny? You're back in Destiny, you're starting it for the first time?
Back in it. I've literally starting from complete fresh. So it's just a case of the previous ones I had there, I've just got rid of. It was all free. There was nothing that I'd really paid for or done anything with. And there wasn't enough.
Ryan is very happy that you're on Destiny 2, by the way.
I was going to say, it's one that I didn't put enough time in them to be upset about losing them.
Yeah.
So
I understand what you mean.
So it's nice. Gonna set up a new hunter.
I'm the hunter now. Your better half. Obviously, we and her are on the same team at work. Sometimes we talk about games because we go on the same break, and I don't smoke, but I go outside, have a bit of fresh air and that. She was telling me about a Destiny thing. she said, "Oh, I rage quit Destiny 2 over the weekend. I rage quit. I was like,
she hadn't even completed the tutorial.
Why did you rage quit? She said, I can't jump when I'm a warlock because when I jump, I start gliding around everyone. I start doing this, and I'm like, I was in creases. You know what I mean?
Honestly, she was full on rage.
Apparently, it's quite a popular thing because Ryan seems to know exactly where she was, and apparently there was correct me if I'm wrong, but there was like a level 70 person sat down just watching her try and jump on this thing.
So it's literally when we finally got to the point where we could cross-play. So I was sat on PlayStation, she was playing on the Xbox. And of course I'm there like going up and down.
Yeah, because you're the hunter, right? Because they're quite versatile, aren't they? They're quite agile.
Nice and easy double jump. So I'm just like, I'm having a great time, thinking it's the same because I've never played as a warlock. only to find out, of course, the absolute mare that she was having. I just kept seeing her sort of jump once and then just slowly gliding around. And I was like, she doesn't look like she's having a good time there. And while all this is going on, there's a guy that was just level 70 who
It's just chilling.
Had a lovely time, got himself a nice little emote that meant that a chair would come out of nowhere, and he just kept sitting on top of the bit that she was trying to jump on.
Is that where we sat? Oh, that's even funnier. Yeah. Oh, that's even funnier, mate.
The more this kept going on, the more this guy kept doing that, just to be like... I'm assuming he must thought he was helping in some way to cheer her up, and instead it was just making her more angry.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was...
Right, Rob, I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it.
That was it. It was just, nope, I've had enough.
I know. Oh, God. Now, I've been confused, Brian, if I may. I just got Facebook open, and you've shared the Green Bay Packers video, and you've never once, I don't think, mentioned American football to me, Ryan. I'm quite confused. So I assume you're a Green Bay Packers fan. I don't know what's happening in that video. Aaron Rodgers is he's written down here, yes. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, man. Rob, now, obviously, your beautiful girlfriend, Laura, she's been playing other things as well this weekend, hasn't she? She's been playing, she was telling me, she goes, yeah, I've been playing something yesterday over the weekend. Are you going to take the piss out of me? I was like, I promise you I won't take the piss out of you. She's like, oh, no. You're going to take the piss out. Rob says you're going to take the piss out of me. And Rob, I didn't take the piss out of him. Right,
I never said that you were going to take the piss.
She's trying to draft you in all day, mate. And she was like, I'm going to take the piss out of me. And I'm like, no, I won't, I promise. I was like, what have you been playing? Boyfriend Dungeon. I believe she downloaded it for a joke, but actually quite liked it, and then looked at the reviews and was like, actually, this is quite good. Is that what happened, yeah. I believe?
And she downloaded it because she wanted something quick and easy to just jump in.
Yeah, I get that sometimes.
And before she knew it, she was playing a top-down dungeon, little side scroll, like, having a great time, and chatting up swords.
Yeah, that's the gist of it, Boyfriend Dungeon. I believe it's quite the video game. Did you play a bit? Did you watch her when she was playing?
No, I was watching it. I can get the appeal. I was getting into it. I've got to say, okay. It's like, how can I put it? I've forgotten the terminology of it, but it's what's it called?
What is it called, Rob, mate?
Well, you have to like build romantic relationships.
Oh, romance.
The games that are the whole deal of it is that.
I can't remember the word, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
And basically, it's got that built into it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rye.
I'd rise it, mate.
It's got that built in for the weapons.
Right. Okay.
So you have to do the dating sim part, progress your weapons and level them up to get new skills. And it honestly was quite bizarre because at one point you start dating a cat.
A cat?
And
I love that, mate.
And it introduces you to its cat gang, and if you're accepted, that's like the top tier bit. Honestly, I was loving it.
You were just
I was like, this is
basking
great.
in the ambience, I bet, mate. Yeah, I get
it's not far off Doki Doki, to be fair.
Yeah.
If you want to play it, it's Boyfriend Dungeon.
Oh, okay. So I'm
free
just
on
looking.
Game Pass.
So I'm just gonna put the video on the screen. I've got IGN's review up. It's looking rather. I've got the wrong one up. It doesn't matter. Looking rather fresh. I can dig the vibe I get, and then there's like I assume you try it on with all these people. I'm not sure if that's the way. But what did IGN end up giving it? No, IGN give it a 6. I've not got time.
Yeah, some of them, it's not terrible, right? So the one on the right there, like Isaac, he's one of them.
Yeah,
he's one of the swords.
Right. Okay. He's a sword, is he?
He is a sword, and he's one of the people you have to romance.
You have to.
Yeah. So if you want to progress it,
you have to
and get any achievements, that's part of the things that you have to do, and you have to do these sort of date aspects that help do it. And it's honestly the thought and sort of process that's gone into this game is actually pretty good. They've definitely like done something a little bit different to make it interesting. And I'm on board. I genuinely am like,
is there a chance that Robbie Casual is gonna get on Boyfriend Dungeon, or he's gonna leave it to Laura?
I've got a decent enough PC. I'm gonna do it.
Nice.
I will stream my play. I will stream myself playing Boyfriend Dungeon.
Write that down in your calendars, ladies and gentlemen.
Peak content.
This is we'll peak, mate. We'll just peak. We were talking about it today and yesterday. I found it funny. Right, you've been up to much else, Rob?
That is pretty much it, to be fair.
Buzzing. Rob, ask me what.
What have you been on?
Mate, I've been balls deep. What have I been doing? Yeah, we went Smash on Saturday. I brought out my Dark Samus and I was just laying some Smackdown. But there was one of the dudes there, Scotty, wasn't there, and I was quite annoyed that we didn't get to play it because I've only ever played Scotty online. It'd be quite nice to play him without the online Wi-Fi lag nonsense that goes on.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was scared of us, Rob. That's what it was. He was scared of us. You hide behind. I'm joking.
You say that, but he won.
Yeah, he did. He wasn't even there, and he won, mate.
He won.
Yeah, mate. I had a burger and chips, like popcorn and crisps, and
it was good fun.
Sure, it was great.
Good fun.
Good times. I've not done that since before the Rona hit, so it was quite nice to just sit down. Well, Smash thing in general.
Yeah, it was.
And then I think Jam's in. I'm just gonna finish. That's Joker from Arkham Asylum. I've been playing a bit more of Fist. I was quite impressed to see Thingy. There is a character in it called Yokozuna, and he is like a sumo wrestler, rabbit robot thing, and I thought it was quite funny. But again, the design and gameplay in that game is pretty darn good, so I'd recommend that. Jam's in the house. I would recommend it's like 20 quid as well, so good. Ketsui. Now, Ketsui is legalized crack, Rob. You have to listen to me now. I showed it to Jam over the weekend, I believe. Let's just say I acquired it because you can't get it outside of Japan. Do you know what I'm saying? You read between the lines.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying.
You were saying about this on Saturday.
I acquired the video game, but it's very fucking good.
The E that should not be named.
Yeah, that one. We'll just leave it at that. Don't get any knocks on the door later, and a bit more of Yakuza 0 here and there. I've been dabbling in that because, let's face it, I'll recommend Yakuza to anybody who listens. Do you know what I mean? It's tip-top video gamage.
I did see about that. I think one of the things you put up before on Twitter was it with a grade A comment from
Bumbasher.
That was it.
I was like, oh god, no. Bumbasher is in someone that beats up homeless person, but the way it's written and localized is it's brilliant. And I'd recommend it to anybody. Although it is quite difficult to sit down. I imagine going from 0 to 6 is just and I'm just like, no, I'm out. Not out, but I'm not sitting there playing 7 or 8 games in a row back to back. I don't think you could do it. As good as the games are.
I gotta have a break. I think in between.
I think because
break it up a bit.
Yeah, I saw one of my friends on Twitter was playing a chapter a night. They're doing it that way. I think I can probably get down doing that, like a chapter every now and then. Also, because the chapter's anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 or 4 hours. So if you get a longer chapter, perhaps half a chapter a night or whatever. And also, I want to shock you now, lads. I want to shock you. I've been playing a 2D pixel art side scroller. I'd never play those type of games ever. But there's a video game, you may have seen it, called Flint on a Crimson. I think it's one dude made it. I think there was perhaps a team of 3 or 4, but there's one dude who made it. It's very clean and very polished for what it is. I don't think it's very long. I was seeing on Twitter. I don't think it's very long. But if you like those kind of things, go for it. Old medieval kind of shit. Jam's in the house, just in time for the good part. Jam, how are you?
The show's finishing already.
It is. That's it, mate. You missed it. It was great.
Yes, I'm fine.
Good. What have you been up to?
Not a lot really. Working.
What did you do on Saturday? Anything?
Might have played some Smash with you and Rob.
Buzzing, mate. You have a good
You
time.
were jammy.
That was tremendous. You have a good time.
You always win your own tournaments. You're supposed to.
It's your
lose
tournament.
on
It's
purpose.
your round.
I lost on purpose.
No. You got? Did you?
Because you can't win at your own house because it's like
Exactly.
people think that it's fixed.
Exactly.
To be fair, I don't think I've ever won at my own house
And you're probably right, actually.
because I lost to Daz in that dramatic one, and I think you won the other one.
Yeah, I won that one.
Is Daz the only one that's won at his own house?
You won it at your house, at Daz's house.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't think I've ever won it here.
I don't think so. No.
You've never won it at yours, I don't think. But you won it
No,
at
I've won
mine.
it at mine.
No. I've only won.
That was
That's
5
Smash
you won
once.
at mine, I believe.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Rob, you're on something there. You just fucking threw that into conversation. You're on to something, mate. What else have you been up to, mate?
Played some Apex the other day with Bish and G.
How did Apex go? Oh, you've just reminded me. I need to text someone at work.
I like playing Apex, but it can get a bit tedious sometimes when you just go in, die, come out, go in, die, come out, go in, die, come out. It's like, oh. And when you've got G on your team, it's like, oh, there's gunfire. Let me run towards it immediately. Rather than tactically, like, planning something.
That's me as well.
And then Tetris 99.
Have you got the new skin? Because I believe there's a new skin in the...
WarioWare one.
Yeah. Did you get it? Have you got it yet?
I got it. Yeah.
How many goes did it take you?
Pardon?
How many goes did it take you? Ish.
4?
Nice.
Ish. I think I came at 3rd, 11th, and then the other two were like 13 and 9 or something like that. I don't know.
Was it?
Also, Assassin's Creed. Jesus Christ. Animal Crossing.
No, champ, why have you been on that?
Because my niece came round and I had her over.
And you got fuming when she didn't go the right way.
Because she wasn't doing things right. Press this button. Press this different button. Read this. No, skips it all. How do you do this? It's like, read it. I'm pretty sure I wasn't like that when I was 8 years old playing video games.
I'm pretty sure you were, mate. It's just not what to think about. You want to get frustrated? You just see my little cousin play Mario Kart. I'm not. If he struggles to win on 50cc, bless his little heart. And if you know Mario Kart, you know that 50cc is basically press A and win. So
Beginner.
Slow motion.
Yeah, super slow motion. Yeah. But yeah.
You're 50cc, everyone else is 30.
Yeah, something like that. Gibbo's in the house. How are you, Gibbo, mate? It's a pleasure to finally be in the presence of such a beautiful man on Saturday. Obviously, I'm talking about Rob. But, no, I'm joking. I'm not joking. We're all beautiful.
I was going to say Gibbo, but cheers.
Anything to add before we crack on with some stuff? Buzzing. I'm just going to it. Gentlemen, there's a birthday that happened yesterday. Jam's very upset about this. Now, Gears of War 3 is 10 years old. I remember standing outside a game when it was in next door to Clinton's cards, lining up at midnight.
Saw a picture of that earlier, by the way.
Lining up at midnight with my Gears of War t-shirt on, buying the Gears of War console and the special edition with the figure.
I remember lining up with you. Not buying anything.
And I had my Gears of War wallet, I remember. And it's 10 years ago.
Dad's was there as well.
Daz was there, probably. I think Kat was there as well, I think.
She was.
No, she's in Australia. Good riddance, mate.
How dare she?
How dare? 10 years ago. And 1 year ago today, Microsoft announced the acquisition of Bethesda, so
Was that a year ago?
That was a year ago, and people are still arguing if they reckon the new Bethesda games will be on PS5.
Oh,
it is what it is, mate. But those are birthdays. But now,
very well, Gibbo. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Thanks, babe.
Jade on that 10-month hype as well. Nice.
10-month hype train. Let's go.
Bribes it, was it?
I have review scores, by the way, gentlemen. Now, Kennebrydge Spirits. We've seen Kennebrydge Spirits. I was quite worried because the reviews didn't come live until last night, which usually means it's going to be not great. But I have good news, I think. The scores are generally favourable reviews based on 24 critic scores. What do you think the score is? Jam, I think you've already opened it, don't you answer? Rob, what do you think the score is?
Yeah.
It is a score.
It is a score. I'll give you a clue, it's more than one.
Good. It's good.
It is good, mate. I'll give you good.
At least 2.
It is sitting at a fantastic 84 from 24 reviews, which pretty good. 23 positive, 1 mixed. I'm going to put it on the screen for everybody now. So, Jewel Shockers, you ready? With its Pixar-like characters and beyond stunning animation, Kennebrydge Spirits is as charming as it is dark, with plenty of surprises that will not only keep players enthralled for hours, but also captivate their hearts. Balls in. There you go.
Nice.
IGN with the 8 out of 10 said, with its elegantly simple combat and beautiful world, Kennebrydge Spirits harkens back to the days of the N64 GameCube era Zelda's Okami and Star Fox Adventures. I'm in for Star Fox Adventures, by the way. That is an underappreciated game. You can all go and fuck yourself. While also adding modern sensibilities and distinct personal touch. Good. The mixed one comes from Push Square. It says, despite borrowing from all manner of modern hits, Kennebrydge Spirits just about stands on its own. The wonderful visuals and music leave a strong impression, while the gameplay is simple but enjoyable. If its story went beyond the expected and 1 or 2 small issues were scrubbed away, this would be a real winner. As it is, this is a solid action platformer with lots of personality and a strong debut from Ember Lab, which it is yellow, but it still feels a pretty glowing score. Do you know what I mean? But gentlemen,
I mean, I'm pretty sure I just saw one of the masks is literally the Majora's Mask.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah, probably. How have you two getting this game?
I'm actually quite intrigued by it, yeah.
Is it on PS5?
Yeah, PS5, PS4, and PC.
It looks pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
It does.
There's a couple of moments there I got some like Uncharted vibes from it as well, and I was like, yeah, I'm on board.
I can see that. But it does look...
I can't find it on Amazon.
Jam, the physical edition is out in November.
Then I don't get it, do I?
Then you're getting it in November. Just what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, if I was going to download it, I'd get it on PC, but it feels like something that could be chilling on PS5. It looks really nice as well, so it's always good to see. But yeah, scores on the doors. Now, my favourite bit of the week, of any week, is the charts, and you'll never guess what's number 1. You'll never get it in a million years.
Deathloop.
Oh, how'd you get that?
Can't believe it, mate.
I can't. I'm shocked. A game that has got that much fucking push behind it is the top. I'm shocked. But I'm going to put it on the screen for everybody. So, from the top to number 10 is Deathloop, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. How the fuck is that? It's gone up, by the way.
It's gone up to 3rd, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I read that earlier.
Re-entry.
That Cruise and Blast, it hits 37, I think, if I remember.
Ratchet and Clank re-entry at number 4, Minecraft at number 5, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut at number 6, Animal Crossing number 7, WarioWare Get It Together, that's gone from 1 to 8, F1 2021 at 9, and NBA 2K22 at number 10. Now, boring numbers.
GTA 5.
Where is GTA 5? That's number 11. I don't know. So Chris String has brought us this, as he always does. So, if you probably would have guessed by that, the PS5 is back in stock in some places, and there's been a flux of sales, basically. Big week for PS5, influx new hardware. So, Spider-Man jumped 223%, rise number 13 to 2. Ratchet and Clank rose 630% in sales.
Wow.
Going up to number 4, and Ghost of Tsushima is up 13 places to 6 at 233% rise in sales. Jam, you are correct. Cruise and Blast, the wicked-looking arcade racy game from Raw Thrills, which is the Eugene Jarvis developer people. Eugene Jarvis, obviously, Defender and Robotron and Smash TV and all the good stuff, mate. So you know this has got some juice behind it. That sits at number 37, but this is physical. But you do go on the Switch, and you struggle to see it in the top 20 or 30 there as well. So I hope it's doing well. Are you going to get that game, John?
Oh yeah, I probably will.
No, I will. Not 30.
Well, eventually.
Yeah, I think it's one of them. And it's like out of school, I'll get it eventually, kind of game, which is a shame because I feel like it deserves better. But I'm part of the problem. But I got a wheat, so you know. Our Metroid's out in 2 weeks on Friday.
And we know what you eat.
We know what you eat, mate. I eat pizza.
It's Rob.
Mate, I'd eat Rob all day long.
What about if I've had a lot of cheese?
I'm even more so, mate. I love cheese. WarioWare dropped 51% in sales. Tales of Arise is down to 14, a 70% drop. NBA 2K22 is a 41% slide. Nintendo Switch games saw an increase because obviously the price drop that happened last week has probably bumped some of them games up a smidge, with 10% increase in Mario Kart and 11% increase in Animal Crossing. But not a bad one, and obviously definitely number one. Is there any surprise with the push it was getting? I don't think so.
No.
There's been big pushes behind that game, and I do want it. But then, like I said, you got a week, mate, so... Moving on. Are you ready, gentlemen?
Go on, see what you got.
I have a room. We don't like doing rumours, but there seems to be a lot of juice behind this one, so we're gonna bring it to the table. And I am interested in hearing this man's. Hang on, I've got the stream up. Where is he? On Discord. Over there. Jam, if I may.
Yeah.
Heavy Rain's biggest fan. Quantic Dream are apparently in the process of making a Star Wars game. Dun dun dun. Now obviously Quantic Dream, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, that new one.
Detroit being human.
Yeah, Detroit Become Human, that one.
That's the one.
Jam, as a lover of those games, where's your head at a Star Wars game made by these people?
I don't know. KOTOR. My answer to you when you texted me that was KOTOR first.
It actually was. But we know KOTOR is going to be great. There's no doubt about it. I don't know. Do you reckon it's going to be like gritty and like
it's just
down?
I mean, I've not played Detroit Become Human. I played Heavy Rain and that was enough.
Did you play Beyond Two Souls with Ellen Page in it?
No.
Is that why you didn't play it?
Oh no, sorry, Elliot Page. Apologise. Sorry.
Like Elliot Page, but it's not. It's just I'd rather. You're watching a film that you're pressing a few buttons on. It's not.
Don't piss me off.
It's not fast enough paced to be a video game or feel like a video game.
Do you like walking simulator, like the Stanley Parable or What Remains of Edith Finch and things like that? That
Not
I've
played
gone
any
home.
of them.
You're not really.
Stanley Parable, I think, like was just something like A grade though.
The Stanley Parable is amazing.
Yeah, it's like it's the narrative as well that works, makes it work.
Yeah, the narrator talking shit to you while you're playing it and just.
It was brilliant. And yes, Ryan, yes.
And Death
Walking
Stranding.
Simulator 1000, Death Stranding.
I've got a confession to make. I've only ever played the demo of Heavy Rain, and that was enough for me. For Quantic Dream, that was enough. I'm like, no. Because I remember sitting in a car and having to press about 10 buttons to get out of it. I was like, I'm fucking out of this, mate. In no way I'm playing this at all. And I saw the twist coming at the end, by the way. Spoilers. It was the dude. The origami killer.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, not only that. So you have no. Not that you don't. It's gonna sell at Star Wars, but
yeah.
Do you have any idea what it's gonna? Because you assume it's gonna be that kind of multiple choice bollocks. Are we gonna? Do you think we'll see like a fresh batch of characters, or do you reckon it's gonna be based on this particular segment of this story here?
I think it's going to be completely new.
I think it is as well. I agree.
Completely new.
Rob, where do you stand on this, mate? Are you?
I quite enjoyed, from what I saw of Detroit becoming human.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy Rain, I agree with. Like in parts, it was just tough to get through. Like you were sort of hitting points where it was just a bit like, come on, please, just give me something a bit more upbeat. Because it's like it was just dragging.
I can't fucking stand Heavy Rain. I'm sorry. I don't really like. We'll get on a bit Quantic Dream in a minute, but
yeah, but I think in general, as much as I'd hope for it to be good, I feel like there would be too many moments of quick time events where I'd just be sat there being, why have I paid 70 quid for this?
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, okay.
What?
I missed that. Sorry, I'm just on. I was googling David Cage, the head of Quantic Dream. Is he still the head of? I don't care. I think he is. No, okay. There's a story. Oh, it's from 3 hours ago. I thought I'm going crazy. I'm in the hype, gentlemen. Leaked script from David Cage's Star Wars game. Xander, an X-Wing pilot, has just got out of the shower. His bare bottom is visible at all times. Jam, you'd be happy.
Sounds like fan fiction.
He sees his droid VD-69. It's hiding. This sounds terrible already. I'm sorry. Xander, I was just thinking, VD, how about racism isn't great at all? Is this a joke?
I'm not.
I'm gonna put it in the stream chat for everybody to have a mooch, but I think it's a joke. Is this a joke?
I don't even.
I can't tell if it's joking. Do you know what I mean?
Let me have a look.
Please tell me.
What the hell is that?
That's I don't know. I can't tell if that's a joke, but apparently there's a leaked script. I'm not sure. Do you know what I mean?
If that's it, I'm not even worried. I don't even think it's going to get anywhere.
If it is a joke, the good thing is I find it believable because that's the kind of writer David Cage is. However, Quantic Dream, they were in trouble. Few, I want to say months, but it could be years at this point. Lawsuit. There was quite a few lawsuits going around where it was a shitty place to work. They were misogynistic and, you know, like it was men being men and just fucking throwing shade at people. So got an article here from June this year. Quantic Dream and Union at odds over grotesque trial, and obviously the subject of the article is probably as vile as you'd think it is. That was from gamesindustry.biz. Now, Jam, Mr. Star Wars, Mr. PlayStation, how do you feel Disney being involved with people who've... I've got a quote here from David Cage, funnily enough, Mr. Quantic Dream. So I'm reading from Marie Delisandri, and it's from gamesindustry.biz, and it says, the quote, I've lost it, I'm sorry. The Union report also included some statements Cage allegedly made while working at Quantic Dream that were brought up at the trial, such as, in my games, all women are whores, and it's lacking tits in the office, and at Quantic Dream, we don't make games for, I'm not even going to say that word, but it's another word for cigarettes.
What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like him. He's a twat. Sorry. We don't have a sponsorship. I can
Well, you're not wrong.
say what I want. He's a twat. How do you feel about Disney and Star Wars being involved with such a man with a penis on his head?
I'm not even gonna bother buying a single game.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, if there was ever on the fence, then you hear that. I'm completely off the fence.
And you read that script, which I'm still unsure whether that's a joke.
It's like build a wall, rip off the original fence, and beat him with the fence.
Yeah, that was that's a GamesIndustry.biz article. I just read that from. That was from June this year. But I mean, give me a Star Wars game, man. Do you know what I mean? Not a fucking
Racism 1000
space soap opera kind of shit. I don't want to fucking see it. But I mean, like I would say, it'll sell because it's Star Wars. And the average consumer probably doesn't even know who David Cage is, never mind fucking all that shit about him, so it'll be fine. They'll just sweep it under the rug, won't they? But anything to add? Star Wars?
Absolutely not.
David Cage?
I hope he has a bad fall down a set of stairs backwards.
Yes. Where's my Mandalorian game? Let's go. Gentlemen.
Give that to Arcane. I reckon they'd do a good job on that.
To be fair, yeah, they would. I think they would. Gentlemen, Persona is 25 years old. Can you believe it?
Right.
Persona 5 is like 5 or something. I forgot. So Atlas announced they were celebrating the 25th anniversary of Persona back in 2019, by the way. I remember this artwork. I think we talked about this before. I'm reading from Collider. It's Matt Ville. I'm not sure, Matt. Sorry. So there was a stream, I believe, over the weekend of Persona shit. Any Persona fans in the house?
I want to play Persona.
I think we're all the same boat. I played 5 a bit, and I want to go back when I've got more time to focus on it. Jam.
I enjoyed the I like the music and the theme of it, but it's one of them. It's like it feels like too much to get into.
I think they're all in Final Fantasy fashion. I do believe they're all different.
All different, yeah.
But at the same time, they're all 150 hours each, so it is what it is. But yeah, they put
commitment.
Yeah, exactly. They put Morgana in Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. We all know that. That's the thing that happened. When is that out? Is that October? I think. I don't know.
Yeah, can't be far off. I think you can get Hello Kitty in it now.
Yeah, Hello Kitty's in it. The dude from Monster Ranch is in it. I can't remember the fucking name. Sorry. Persona 4, Persona 4 Gold, and Persona 5 series, all along with the Persona 3 movie, are going on Amazon Prime Hulu in Japan. And the first animated adaptation of the series, Persona Trinity Soul. Along with animes, Atlas will be streaming the live-action stage play Persona 5 the musical. Can you believe how big Persona 5 is? Like,
Persona 5 music is glorious.
It's tremendous, isn't it? Like,
Really
I believe your thingy, you know it from Smash Bros. I believe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and watching Lucy streaming it as well.
Yeah,
that was pre-Smash Brothers, but then it got into Smash Brothers. But it's my favourite stage in Smash.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I do like that stage. They also announced in the video there'll be a 25th anniversary special orchestral concert, because of course there will. A few people from work went to the Final Fantasy VII Remake one on Sunday, and I'm not very happy with them. That's in Tokyo on November 21st. And obviously, in great Atlas fashion, they said the actual real announcements are coming in another showcase in December. So wait for that. Do you think we'll see Persona 6 in December? That's my question after all this.
Possibly. I think we'll see an announcement.
It's about time, isn't it? It's been 5 years.
It's meant to be 5 years.
Or it's going to be a re-release. Like it's going to be Persona 5 on Switch.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I know they had
do you reckon they will do that?
I think, didn't they? So I don't know. I reckon they will, and at the same time, be like, also, Persona 6 coming soon.
Just like a 6 silhouette, and then just like a. It's in a bit. 2025.
I reckon that's what they'll do. They'll probably just drop it and be like, yeah, we're going to bring P5 over to the Switch. It's going to be great. And then just like finishing it off just with that sort of fade in with the 6.
Just right, one more thing, in a bit, and then it's Persona 6.
And you're just like, oh shit, what? And just watch Twitter explode.
No, mate. Remember when Steve was in Minecraft and Twitter just broke?
That was great.
Genuinely, I'm not joking, broke. And I was like, okay. How's it work? And then obviously delayed reaction. But Jan was just texted me saying reaction. I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, cool. Should we crack on?
Go on.
I have Blizzard news. You may notice Blizzard in a bit of a pickle with their similar to Quantic Dream, but in a much larger, much grander scale. Basically, they're being bellends. So Blizzard Entertainment's chief legal officer has left the company. Claire Hart, who was formerly of Google, she'd been at Blizzard for 5 years, and wouldn't you know it, she left the company amidst all this nonsense that's going on. Gentlemen, how hot is the water that Blizzard is in at the minute? Are we getting to boiling at this point? Because every week... Go on.
I just don't care about them. Never really
care.
did. But now it's just...
No, it's like, yeah, cool. But you know what'll happen, James? They'll release Diablo 4. Everyone will be like, oh, buzzing. Won't buy it.
We'll forget about it.
Yeah, exactly. Happens all the time. Call of Duty, exactly the same. They go online, rinse the Metacritic user review score to less than 1.0, buy the game anyway, which is all Activision care about.
Yeah, they don't care
and
about it.
And then just speak with your wallet. Do you know what I mean? That's what I always say. Speak with your wallet. It's like when Pokemon Go, when it first came out, and then they made some changes I didn't quite like. I just stopped playing it, and then I got called. Like, if you want one person's not going to make it, like, well, if everyone did it, you know what I mean, you got to set an example. They'll soon change the tune. You start taking away that wedge. But yeah, so carry on. Claire Hart, as like I said, formerly Google, said the past 3 years have been fully unexpected twists and turns, unexpected because you got caught. But I feel honoured to have worked with and met so many great people at Blizzard and across the Activision Blizzard business. Now, the developers and everyone, the creative people at Blizzard and Activision are obviously very talented people, and I'm sure when all this blows over, they'll be fine if they leave or whatever. I'm sure they'll be fine because, like, the artwork and some of the gameplay and some of the Blizzard games. I know, Jam, you're not a fan of a lot of the games, but quite impactful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not saying that they didn't have an impact, and then obviously they are very well liked, or were liked at least, but I just never gelled with them ever. Even the high World of Warcraft fame, everyone at college failing their exams and whatnot because of it. But I just didn't buy into it. Yeah,
I got a bit of scolding today. I was like, because Laura was on about World of Warcraft, Ryan was on about World of Warcraft. I was like, I got a confession to make. I never played it. Everyone's like, what? You, of all people on the planet? But yes, Rob, anything to add on this, mate, or is it just?
I mean, I've been dicking over Blizzard for ages because, I mean, even when I played Warcraft, I played on the free servers.
Fuck them. Yeah,
so it's the case there. I mean, I'm not new to this.
Yeah, mate. No, more power to you, mate. And obviously, I go on to read. That was from gamesindustry.biz. I do apologise. I'll get you the author now. James Batchelor. Ryan saying he never played for WoW either. So, good. Fuck him. Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick, who's the biggest arsehole on the planet. Sorry, it just feels like I'm slagging everyone off today. I do apologise. I'm not normally like this. He says.
He is.
Bobby Kotick has claimed again that the company is working with regulators to address workplace complaints, despite claims that it's been doing the opposite. Do we believe Bobby? Do we believe a word that comes out of Bobby Kotick's stupid mouth?
No,
I fucking don't. He's come out and basically assured us all that, you know, he's doing the right thing. He's trying to get the company in a better place. I just don't believe him. But the amount of stories that have come out and everything, reading from VGC, what did I say? Chris Scullion was in the house. We're deeply committed to making Activision Blizzard one of the best, most inclusive places to work anywhere. There is absolutely no place anywhere in our company for discrimination, harassment, or unequal treatment of any kind. That is a bullshit line. You know, he knows it. Do you know what I mean? There's no way you can't know it. Not really. So the article goes on. It says it claimed that Activision Blizzard now requires its employees to agree to a waiver of rights, which include the following conditions. That is. Do you know what I mean? I'll just read through the conditions. Employees are required to give up all known and unknown claims that I presently have. What is this? I've read too far. Beg your pardon. I do apologise. So, do you know when you scroll too far because there's adverts in the article and you miss bits?
Yeah,
like video. I've done that, and I'm like, I've lost where I am in this article. I do apologise. So it says we're deeply committed. While we continue to work in good place with regulators to address and resolve past workplace issues, we also continue to move ahead with our own initiatives to ensure that we are the very best place to work. The statement also claims the company continues to productively engage with regulators, including the US Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, or the EEOC, never heard of them, National Labour Relations Board, and the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing. With the goal of improving its workplace policies and procedures and ensuring compliance. Cotter's statement appears to be odds with DFEH's, which is the last person people have said, ongoing harassment and discrimination lawsuit, which was updated last month to add allegations that the company has shredded documents, because of course they have, relating to the case and now interfering with the department's mandate to investigate the accusations. The updated complaint has also accused Activision Blizzard of taking adverse actions aimed at curtailing employee rights in the government enforcement action. It claimed that the Activision board now requires its employees to agree to a waiver of rights, which include the following conditions. Sorry about the muck up there, everybody, but I'll read the rights now. Employees have to agree to non-disclosure terms that say they have never and will never disclose the terms of existence of any settlement payment. Employees have to agree to non-disparagement terms that they can't publicly criticise Activision Blizzard or any of its policies, practices, or standards of business content. Employees have to notify Activision Blizzard before they talk to the DFEH or another government agency and have to permit the company to take all steps it deems to be appropriate to prevent or limit required disclosure. Employees have to jointly request, along with Activision Blizzard, that some disclosure should be filed under seal, not on the public record, in legal proceedings.
This is where we hide stuff.
Basically. So, he's talking shit, basically. What I've just read there is basically saying you've got no power to do anything that you see, or... Do you know what I mean? So... If you find it in your heart to... I know the argument is these developers have gone through hell to put these games out. The least you can do is buy them. I think our argument is that we don't feel comfortable supporting these practices, so why would you go through all... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you're both on my side with that one, right?
Yeah. It's a big wound. It's that might not even heal.
Exactly.
People will remember it. People won't forget it.
Yeah, especially us lot. We're fucking. Mate, as an Evertonian, I'm bitter by the book, mate. I don't forget anything. But speaking of Everton, score update for you.
Who are you playing today?
Queen's Park Rangers. Guess what?
You're getting battered.
Get losing. Oh, he scores. I've had Dignay in my team all season. He's not scored a goal. He scores tonight when it's fucking the League Cup. I'm fucking seething, Rob.
We're playing Wimbledon.
Although, to be fair, he did score.
Well, that doesn't... Scored. I don't get points for that, do I? It's scored the wrong way.
It takes points off you because it was no goal. But he still scored.
To be fair, he did. Gentlemen, I have... Well, I've got some good news now, I think. I've got video game stuff. So, Microids have signed an historic agreement with Taito, Taito, to produce 2 new video games. Now, do you know any Taito franchises? Because I'm having to look some up. Do you know what I mean?
Probably if I
You do.
saw
Right,
them.
let me. I've gone on here. Let's have a look. There's a lot of video games. There's a lot of video games. Space Invaders. Is that a title? Yeah, right? No. Space Invaders is thingy. Taito, yeah. So we know that one. Would you take a Space Invaders game?
I'd take a Space Invaders game, yeah.
Yeah, mate. I just need to. I should have looked before I put this on, but I'm not sure of what else Micros have done. Let me just have a look. Oh, they're that company. They're the dudes that did the Vertigo game. Asterix and Obelisk, Slap Them All. Remember that one? We mentioned that one a few months ago.
Yeah.
Oddworld Collection. They've I think they ported that over to places. Products. Beyond the Steel Sky, Smurf Village, Soulstorm.
Oh.
It must be the ports or something to PC or something, because I thought that was the Oddworld Inhabitants. I think they just published it. Whatever. Title games. I've got Space Invaders. Moving up. Where are we? I can't.
That's why I literally. Hang on.
Go on. I feel like you've just had a revelation
So when
there.
you said title, hang on. I'm just going to make sure I'm not wrong.
Darius is one.
Okay, never mind. No.
No.
Oh no, it's right. So
Yeah.
as we've been waffling on, I've been on Amazon and going through my wish list.
Yeah.
Guess what's on my wish list?
Oddworld Soulstorm.
No. Space Invaders Forever, and I've just scrolled past it, like probably 5 minutes ago. Bottom corner, Taito,
Yeah. You're buzzing, mate.
and in or something like that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm going to read the. It's from the Micros website. So Micros is proud to announce the signing of an agreement with the prestigious Japanese video game company Taito to produce 2 new titles based on Taito's famous franchises. The 2 games already in production are expected to launch in 2022. Being developed by experienced studios, these games will be a great addition to the Micros portfolio and greatly contribute to the company's growth in international territories, especially Japan. No idea what the fucking games are. I haven't got a clue. Tell Laura I said hi.
Jack says hi.
Tell her I said hi too.
And Jam, can I get the cat?
Get the cat.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
I'm not sure, because there's a lot of shit here.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, John.
God, they're massive now.
Update on
I've
the
seen them.
They have grown.
update on the Destiny 2 situation.
Oh,
I've figured out the jump. I've tried Hunter, and I don't like Hunter. I prefer Warlock.
Laura, sort it out, mate.
Lucius played it yesterday. He was
did you
Warlock.
hear that?
I'm trying to like piece
This is
together
my
what
life.
game it would be that they'd make, but it says famous franchises, so I assume it's going to be Space Invaders and Darius, but apart from that,
Probably.
I can't see anyone else. Is it?
Ryan said once you get better gear, Warlock isn't terrible for jumping either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I prefer Hunter's
Get
jump
high
in,
mobility.
but
Yeah.
I cannot stand the dodge ability. I don't like it.
I can hear her purring.
That's a Destiny 2 review. If I've ever heard one. I don't like the dodge. I don't like it. I'm fuming. Yeah, hi. Tell her. Yeah. Shall we crack on? Because I'm struggling to see past Space Invaders and Darius, like I just said. Anything to add? Anything you want to see from Taito? No. Yeah. Taito need to bring me a Space Invaders arcade cabinet, then I'll be happy.
And me.
And Rob. Rob,
Yes.
you'll be buzzing. Laura be seething though.
I would.
Um,
Yeah, Law wouldn't be happy if I had that cabinet.
Gentlemen, new video games, you ready? Klonoa.
Yeah.
Any fans of Klonoa in the house?
Of what?
Klonoa. You know who Klonoa is.
No.
Click the article, mate. Reading from VGC again. Chris Scullion again. Thank you, Chris. Bandai Namco may be remastering Klonoa and its sequel. I'll put it on the screen for everybody. Bandai Namco, 2 new trademarks it's registered in Japan. The publisher registered Wafu, whatever, Encore and 1 and 2 Encore as trademarks. Gamatsu reports. Although the Klonoa games weren't known as Wafu in Japan, I don't even know if I said that right.
Waifu.
There's not Waifu, there's no I in it. One of Klonoa's trademarks catchphrases is Wahoo, which Bandai Namco may have translated to Wafu. Fair enough. The Encore suffix has already been used in recent Bandai Namco remasters in Japan. Mr. Driller Drill Land, Katamari Damacy Reroll, which they both came out last year. So, gentlemen, has anyone here ever played Klonoa? Why have you not played Klonoa? I played.
Never played it.
So it is PS2 game, I believe. I think. I can't remember. Klonoa. Door to Phantom Mile. PS1 game, beg your pardon, 1997. Side scroll. It's like Tommy 2. Side scrolly kind of shit. But it'd be cool to see. You know, all of the all games getting the remaster treatment. Not the remaster treatment, but breathing new life into all games. I love it, mate. But
apart from F-Zero.
No, mate. What you know what's happening? One day
we'll
be sat on this show.
But today's not that day.
I'll be cracking open a bottle of champagne, mate, and I'll be just chilling with my feet up.
So what? You should you should buy a 2021 bottle of champagne and see how old it gets before you crack it open.
Drop
it's
it.
like a co-op's own one or something like that.
Yeah, less than a tenner. I'll do it.
Yeah. Bottle of Moet Chandon.
Yeah.
Be like 30 quid.
Yeah. How old is that, James? How old is that, mate?
You're the one getting it.
Mate, I'll buy champagne all day long. And last one today. Jam. Rob.
Yes.
I'm not happy with this. There's definitely money laundering going on in the retro game market. You can't convince me there isn't. Too many too much smoke where there's fire. No, dead quick. Got a tweet here. Golden auctions. Did I just do video games? Yes, I'll delete this Twitter account. The leading marketplace for trading cards, collectibles, and memorabilia. Sort of like eBay for geek shit, basically. I think. I don't know. Yeah. Said they've auctioned off a original Sonic the Hedgehog 9.4 rating on Wata. Genesis game, and it's gone for Rob $430,500. So about $370,000 ish, £400,000 ish. Jam, have you seen it? I'm going to put it up on the screen now.
I've seen it,
mate. Now there it is. Nice water sealed. Nice tear there in the bottom right hand corner. Have you seen this? There, I don't know if you can see it. If you look where it says Hedgehog, there's like a sort of a tear away thing, which that only renders it 0.6 away from perfect, which is a big tear in the packaging there. Why is it gone? Why is it gone for that much? Definitely money laundering going on here. And
you see, the thing is, do you know? I know I'm not saying that this is the situation. You know the Schrodinger's cat thing.
Yeah.
So like the cat in the box.
Yeah.
In the box. Is it?
I watch Big Bang Theory. I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. It's in Big Bang Theory. Right. So because you would never open it. Essentially, if you were a collector, you were buying it. You would never open it, would you?
If I'm going to spend $500,000 on it, probably not.
And yeah, I think I get what you're saying. Like you essentially don't know if it's ever.
You don't know if it's original. Is the game actually in there? Is it just a wait?
Does it work?
Like I said, money laundering.
If you wanted to find out, and you opened it, you've lost all the value of it straight away. If it's real. If it's not, then
quits in.
You can sue him.
I'm not quitting. Yeah. Fuck them. if it's not real, wrap it back up, sell it.
Yeah, I think I'd go on a killing spree if I opened up.
You imagine spending $500,000 on it. This isn't real, you dickhead. Because Sonic.
I owe you one.
That's
Sonic.
it, right?
Lol.
Right. I was thinking that X-ray it. Take it to like a place and have it X-ray.
Yeah, like just take it to the airport and just put it on the thing. Like,
Scan it through
can I see the screen there, mate? Yeah, cheers, thank you. No, I won't mind. Sonic the Hedgehog. It's available fucking everywhere. Do you know what I mean? I get like the OG Mario Brothers is there, but I don't know. Retro gaming's on its ass at the minute. Collection wise,
yeah,
it's becoming way too expensive. Like when we go to the retro game fair, it's not horrific yet, but there's a few copies of a few games that I guarantee that Castlevania is still going to be there, Jam.
Same one.
£250 special edition Symphony Night Castlevania for PS1. I guarantee it'll still be there. And it's like
It will
bollocks
not be if I go there.
Exactly.
I'm telling you now, if I ever go,
Do not get Laura will boot your face in, mate. If you can buy that.
I know. She's already angry at me for buying a vinyl. I don't own a vinyl player.
Why did you, mate? Rob, you come round my house. We'll listen to it, mate. They've got a vinyl player just over there. We'll listen to it.
I don't know if you can see it just in the background. If I go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Is that the one, mate? You bring that around mine. We'll have a good time.
That's another one.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that a hint for a Christmas present, Rob? Like, get me a vinyl player.
I've had that since its release, and that was 7 years ago.
You've not bought a vinyl player to listen to it.
I keep meaning to, and then I just buy another vinyl.
And Laura's not taking the hint.
They're cheaper than a player, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair, like Iron Maiden's new album's like 40 quid on vinyl. It's expensive.
That's what I mean. Like that one behind me is a limited press 200, and it still cost me 15 quid.
Yeah,
like
I
less
got
than half the ones you get now.
Yeah, I got the one of my favourite vinyls I've got is the Mandalorian one where it's got Bingy's face just printed on the vinyl. It's well nice, mate. I nearly bought a limited edition Star Wars one, but I had to stop myself because it was expensive. HMV limited edition Star Wars live orchestra thing. I'm like, we're good, mate. But shall we crack on, lads? We're nearly there. We're nearly home. That's all I got for the rundown today. Have you anything you want to add? Any popular opinions? Anything you want to bring to the table?
I have something to bring to the table.
Have you now? This intrigues me.
I don't know if anybody else has watched it. I had a good watch earlier.
One.
Our very own Jam having a great little game on the
on the foldy thing.
on the new Samsung foldy thing.
On the new Samsung foldy thing. I'm officially going to tell customers that's what it's called.
Yeah,
now.
Please do it. Please do
What's
it.
It's called? It's called the Samsung foldy thing.
Foldy thing. Mate,
in all honesty, no, it was actually pretty good to watch.
It was funny. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Its capabilities as well. It was actually pretty damn good.
I used one.
You did.
They're really cool.
They are.
I'm not sure if you know what I mean. Depends.
I don't think it's enough for me to go Android yet.
Mate, go Android.
When they fold iPhone, should be fine.
To be fair, there will be.
Right.
Not the 13. 14 iPhone will be foldy.
No, it'll be like 17.
I was going to say, we'll get that in like another sort of 6 years. It'll be alright.
Android always do things first. People always do things better.
Yeah.
They always do it later, but they do it better.
I don't know, like with the whole swipe text that Android's done for years, it's still better on Android. Still better.
I never use that anyway.
I type like a normal person, mate.
Oh no, yeah, like I mean, but whenever you're really bored and you've just got your thumb and you don't really want to do much else, it's
the epitome of I can't be asked to lift my
phone
off
First world
my screen
problems
somewhere else.
Gentlemen, first world
honestly,
problems.
like,
It's exactly what it is.
However, gentlemen.
Yes.
Anything else? But Jam should have brought his Forgotten Gem. Did you bring it, Jam?
I did.
Good. Well, without further ado, no one else. Go for it. James, hit me.
Don't know if you would have played it before.
I like it when Forgotten Gems start with this because I feel of it a lot like a personal challenge.
It's not like a Forgotten Gem like no one's gonna ever heard of it. People have heard of it.
You don't know if I've played it, not heard of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do like your side-scrolling 2D platformers, though.
So it is a side-scrolling 2D platformer.
It certainly is.
It certainly is, mate.
From 1994.
Right.
Lion King.
Super Metroid.
Nope. Yeah, it's Super Metroid. That's Forgotten Gem.
I just say
Weirdly, Rob is closer.
So it's Aladdin then.
It's Aladdin, isn't it?
No, it's
Jungle
not
Book.
Disney. It's Disney now, though.
Oh, Super Star Wars.
No, you're close.
The other
So
one.
close.
I can't remember what it's called. It's Star Wars, isn't it?
No.
Okay. Star Trek. It's Disney now, Rob. Oh,
It's Lucasfilm. Lucas.
oh, Indiana Jones and the fucking thingy.
Yeah, it's the Indiana Jones and the fucking thingy is actually the name.
I've forgotten the name, mate. You have to tell me.
Greatest Adventures.
Greatest Adventure, Indiana Jones.
I quite like Jack's term of it though. I think
There's one, or
I think I prefer that.
Sega.
I did it on the SNES.
SNES.
Back in the day.
No worries.
It's like Super Star Wars. You'd be surprised.
Is it as difficult as Super Star Wars? Because Super Star Wars does get quite tricky.
No, it's not as difficult as Super Star Wars.
That one. That was parring on level with.
But it is difficult. It's just I don't find it as difficult as Super Star Wars.
Yeah, it's got that old school charm, I imagine.
It does. It's great, every single way.
Buzzing. Now, Jam, apart from it being an Indiana Jones game, this looks pretty clean, to be fair.
Reminds me a bit of Back to the Future.
Yeah, Jam, you're right. I've not played this.
It's a bit. No, it reminds me of honestly like Back to the Future and the one that you can get with there. They had that nails first level. You've got to try and save Clara.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're on about.
Oh, Back to the Future 3.
Yeah, that was absolutely solid.
Yeah.
And that was your first level. It was just like, lol, save Clara, bye.
These things are always solid.
They really were. But it was like, that was the beauty of them.
Yeah, this is the one more go, I can do that kind of shit. Oh, this is getting hard. I've got no lives left. Oh no, I'm dead. No save function.
All over again.
Yep.
But you start to get used to the pattern.
Yeah, that's it. It's like shoot 'em ups and things like that. It's the pattern of the enemies that we bring out for you. Jam.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How old were you in 1994 when you played this?
I was 5, but I probably didn't play it till like 7, 6, 7, 8 maybe.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I always found those games a treat, and it is a shame. It's obviously a licensing thing that we haven't seen that. So I don't think it's available in anything, is it?
I don't think so. We've got Super Star Wars.
Super Star Wars will come back. Yeah, I was going to say maybe when the new indie film comes out, there'll be like an influx of indie stuff.
They're making a new indie game though,
yeah,
as well.
Bethesda.
Yeah.
Jones.
That's when I'll be. Like, let me have a look at Bethesda. Cheers. Thanks.
Jam.
What?
Price time.
I've not even checked, you know.
Why? Some pricks put up for $1,000. It's not worth $1,000.
I reckon it's middle road.
Top one,
like
Rob. Indiana Jones Greatest Adventure, Super NES, Nintendo, cartridge only, £35.
Yeah,
I've just seen the boxed one.
Yeah, box one's 185. I've got here. Is that the same one you're on, Jam?
Yeah.
And there's a book, Indiana Jones: The Greatest Adventures, which I assume is tied to that game somehow. That's $12.99.
There's a box one that's proper crusty, mashed up instruction booklet for 125.
Yeah, that is that. Yeah, I'll put it on screen for everybody. Give me 2 seconds. 120. Look at that instruction booklet.
That's what I'm assuming it's because it's got the instruction booklet somehow.
Yeah.
That
It'd be cool.
instruction book has been for a swim.
Yeah.
Oh, it's had a good one, that, hasn't it?
It'd be cool if it was actually like that, because it's supposed to be Indiana Jones and he's supposed to like discover old artifacts. So it'd be cool if it was actually like that, but it probably isn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's just mashed up, mate. But yeah, Jam, thank you for that forgotten gem. I appreciate it very much.
Elter.
Let me write it down on the thing. Now, gentlemen, you know what time it is?
I do.
I have. What I did is I asked my beautiful girlfriend, I said, name a year, and she brought back 1993. So in fashion, all these video games generate from that year.
Okay.
Generate, you know what I mean? Are you ready for the first one? Is it Greatest Adventures? Plural.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, right. Gentlemen, are you ready from video games from 1993? If you're watching at home on YouTube, join in, have a go. I've got 6. Ha! I've got a fucking tiebreaker, fuck you lot. Right, you ready? Let's do it. This isn't one. This isn't the one. I've gone one too far. Yeah, like I said, if you're watching it on YouTube, join in. Watching in the chat now, type it out, and then we will crack on. Are you ready though?
Yep.
Let me know if you need more volume. 3, 2, 1, go. Game is for the SNES.
Final Fantasy 4.
Final Fantasy 4. It's not Final Fantasy 4. That's what guess.
I have this.
No, we don't. Oh no.
This is really annoying because it's in my head.
Why is it in your head, Jam?
It should be really easy. Is it Star Fox?
You're saying Star Fox.
Yeah, like the beginning of it.
I give you
Title
Star
screen
Fox.
and
I
that.
can give you Star Fox. It's actually the course map
Or
select.
Star Wing.
Star Fox is no, it's right. Correct, James. 1-0. Are you ready? Let's have it.
That's exactly what I thought, Brian.
It's not Frogger, but that is a good guess. It's a platform video game. It's terrible.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's Bubsy.
Is it Bubsy?
Yeah.
It is Bubsy. You're correct.
Jesus Christ.
Did you get that from when I said it was terrible?
No, I had it like there,
Yeah.
but then when you said it was terrible, I was like, yeah, I'm right then.
Buzzing. I actually didn't find Bubsy that offensive, but it's pretty bad. Are you ready? Rob, you need this to say in the game. This is an advert, don't guess this. It's about food. Cheesy food, that's yours, Jam. Ready, go.
I know it.
Right. Rob. Jam knows this. You need this to...
Sounds Mortal Kombat-esque.
Go on. I'm
So
listening.
you got Rob.
Was it Mortal Kombat 3?
Jam. Is it Mortal Kombat 3?
No.
It's not 3.
Damn it.
I'd give him Mortal Kombat anyway because it's fine.
It is too, but Jam's being
Yeah.
graceful here and he's letting you have the point.
I thought about it and I was like, I was trying to think because I had 3 on the Mega Drive. 3, well, no, it was 3 Ultimate.
Yeah, maybe the tracks cross over, but it's Mortal Kombat 2. Are you ready for another one? Let's go.
Yeah, I know what this is.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yep. Also, I think so. Pretty sure I do.
Platform game. SNES and Mega Drive. Game was ported by other teams to Master System, Game Gear, Game Boy, Amiga, and MS-DOS the year after.
Yeah, man.
I'm not sure, to be fair. I'm going to leave it to Jam.
Rob's not sure. Jam.
I love this game.
No, you don't. You've never played it. That is the game in question. That is a cool spot. That's in the Mega Drive version, Jam, so you can't have it, sorry.
Okay. Just carry on then.
Are you ready? Go. Arcade game. Fighting game.
Virtual Fighter? Oh.
Rob. Same Virtual Fighter.
I'm just going to go with it, yeah.
Jam, do you have anything?
Yeah, but that's not. It's not Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter was. Oh no, it might be because that was Sega Saturn, wasn't it?
Or the arcade?
It could be. Or the arcade, yeah.
Was Rob, do you want to tell what year Virtual Fighter came out in the arcades to Jam?
Well, I'm assuming it's 1993 if we're seeing this.
1993, and Rob is correct. It is Virtual Fighter. Well done. I got one more. Do you want to just whack it out?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I hope
What
you
more?
still know about the games.
Platform game developed and published by Capcom. We mentioned this game on the show today.
Aladdin.
Rob's saying Aladdin. Jam, is he correct?
Yes.
He is correct. Aladdin's right. Oh, is that 3 each?
Yes.
Do you want another one? Or can we call it a
why
draw?
not?
Down to you.
I'll go for tiebreaker. Please get it, Hope, because I can't be arsed with. 983 video games. Let's go. Mate, I have fucking loads here. We'll just call it a draw because I'll be here all day. Is that okay?
Fine, yeah.
Cool. Oh, there's that one. I'll do that next time. Gentlemen, good show. Thank you very much for joining me. What are you up to the next couple of days? Are you chilling? Working hard, hardly working? And I'll rob you off for the rest of the week. Which I'm fuming about, by the way. That means Laura's off, so I'm just fuming.
Me and Laura off because her birthday on Thursday.
Thursday, it is, isn't it? I forgot about that as well. I'm fuming.
So Thursday, I'm afraid I will not be
Mate,
here.
don't you worry. You have a nice birthday.
I shall be.
Mate, me and Jam.
Jam will hold the fort.
He will hold
He'll
the
be
fort
fine.
big time, mate.
At least I'll win the quiz.
Yeah, mate. But yeah, me and Jam will see y'all Thursday. Rob, you have a nice time chilling. If you're watching on YouTube, Buzzing, mate. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you Thursday. Thank you for watching. Keep it casual and peace.
See you later.
What a bit like.